Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing. And today we got Legend Series, Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming, the Vulture. And ended up scoring this guy off of Amazon because little do they tell you, even though it doesn't show up, if you have it on your list, when it does come available, you can purchase it. So I had him on my wish list and he came available, so I snagged him really quick. And as you can see, he comes in this typical Marvel Legends box, red and black with the whole Spider-Man Homecoming logo with this wave. It's got the Spider-Man logo on top. Got Spider-Man swinging on this side and Spider-Man swinging on this side. So Vulture didn't get his own little artwork, which is a little disappointing. But if you look on the back, you guys can take a look at that. Pause it if you want to read that little bio. You got the Vulture with his little glowy eyes looking very awesome. On the back, he doesn't even share the back of the package with anybody. That's how awesome he is. And you got everybody from the wave. So, as you guys probably already seen, I do not have him. I did a review of him, Waiting for Moon Knight. I need these two, and unfortunately I have to get him. Other than that, I have the whole wave, which I was surprised. And I wasn't going to aim to get Cosmic Spidey, but that bearded, mature Peter Parker head sculpt just looks awesome. And then you get the build accessory. And I don't care what really people are saying, like, yeah, you can build a figure, that's cool and all, but I really like getting an elaborate accessory that you can build. Hopefully this will give Hasbro idea to maybe elaborate and maybe get a little bit more creative with it, where it's not just, you know, some thin sheets of plastic and stuff. But I mean, the wings are supposed to be like a 2-foot like wingspan on those guys, so I can't wait to get that built. But let's get Vulture out of here so we can take a look at his new design from the film. Alright guys, got the Vulture out of his box, but let's take a look at his accessories. Now, he did come with his part of his wing suit or jetpack or whatever you want to call it, and this thing looks phenomenal. Like, I love the color. It's really light. Sculpt looks really well done. Wow. Especially underneath, like, look at all those sculpt details and everything. Been cool if they added a little bit more paint or something underneath here, because they definitely showed some love on this side. I love the discoloration of the purple to like the blue and stuff like that, from almost like the jet shooting out and causing the metal to heat up and change color. I do believe that's what they were going for. I hope, or else I just sound ridiculous. But to me, it looks like you'd have your main like jet coming out here and it'd just be heating up the metal so hot. But really cool. And he does come with a stand, because once you put all these wings and stuff together, you know, you're gonna pop this bad boy like so, and you can have him wear it without him being top heavy and stuff like that. I would love to see Hasbro start releasing maybe like some sort of stand with some of their figures, so we can get some of those really good poses, even though some stand really well by themselves. But, you know, they have peg holes. Come on, they give them with G.I. Joes, so why can't we get them with some Legends for the price point that we pay? But let's take a look at the Vulture. And I was never a fan of the Vulture at all. I hated his old man, decrepit look. I just couldn't get into it. When I saw the Vulture from the film, I was like, that is awesome. And his head sculpt is really cool. They just use like such a bright neon green paint for the eyes underneath the clear goggles that it just glows, looking awesome. I love the little tubes, as you can see on the side. If it'll focus nicely, there we go. You got like the nice tubes, like really cool design for the helmet. It's like a modern MBU mixed with like it's like a flight helmet type deal. It's really cool. And one thing, you know, I really like clear plastic they use for the visors. I'm just like, I really like this head sculpt. But one thing I noticed as I was messing with it, he gets really good articulation. So he can look up, he can look down. He's on that ball joint, right? You can look all at angles and stuff. But what I noticed, if you guys can see, there's a hinge in there. So you can actually get his head to aim that far down. And then you can get it up. Like so. Like, it's really cool that they gave extra mobility on that head. Sculpted the bomber jacket's really cool. Love the fur. Still gives that Vulture look with this type of jacket. Zipper looks really good. Like, all the paint on this is really nice. Let's look on his back. Straps going into like the mechanical part that straps the wings in. Belt looks really well sculpted. Buckle's nice. Nice use of gold and the whole metallic look. But before I start going further, let's get some into this articulation. Now this guy has some pretty good articulation. I'm going to do both arms go out like so. They have that, well, they can rotate as well. This will focus here. They get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation and bend. That's same for both sides. Ab crunch. That's as far as he can go forward. Two clicks back. So he can definitely lean further back than forward. So basically it's like a click back and a click forward. I don't know why I said 2 clicks back. Now back to looking at his waist. He does have the waist swivel as well. Belt looking really cool. Love the armor and stuff like that. Like, this does not block the legs from going out to the sides. They're actually bendable. I was looking up there. I thought this was coming apart. I'm like, oh, maybe it's not bendable, and I'm just pushing it out. But no, and he has the thigh rotation. Double jointed knees. No ankle, or no ankle, no calf or shin rotation. But his foot does bend. And it rotates. So you get all that pivoting niceness with these bird feet, which I didn't think I was going to like, but they look really, really awesome. And it actually helps the figure stand really well, which is another reason I think they might have went with this. Besides it being in the movies, they could have made this stuff where it like folded up or something. But again, I might be asking too much. But the figure is really, really awesome. And he stands really well with those feet being the way they are. And just sort of give an idea, put the backpack on him. See the port on the back. And I'll leave the stand there. I don't think I'll need the stand. Actually, I'll do it without the stand, because he can support that much weight. It's just when you start getting on those extra wings, he's probably going to want to go. Actually, I don't even know if you'd need the stand, honestly. He might, I guess, be more back heavy at that point. But who knows? But let me grab this homemade suit Spidey and sort of give you guys a size comparison as I get him all out of my pose that I had him in. So there you guys go. And actually, let me take that hood off. The hood added some extra height to Spider-Man, so there we go. So side by side, he does have a good amount of height difference, which is good. You know, we can't have younger Peter Parker here be taller or equal height to an adult. It would have just been weird. Yeah, just would have been really weird. So they're getting really well done with the sizes and stuff like that when they're younger, figures. Hasbro's doing a really killer job at keeping them at a smaller frame versus doing an adult frame. And honestly, guys, this is my unboxing and my review of the Vulture from the Spider-Man Homecoming wave. I hope you guys liked the review. If you did, add a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing a hunting video soon because I've been getting requests for it. And, why not? You guys can see where I get figures. I don't just get all my stuff from Amazon. So you can see me hunting. And but most importantly, guys, good luck hunting for you. Continue collecting and have a wonderful day.